Friday. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to CME Traveling's Daily Coffee Talk. I'm Marsha.
And I am Curt again today.
And I would normally say TGIF, but today's Friday the 13th. I did post on our Facebook page some very good tips for today. You ready?
Along with who to vote for in the
We weren't.
Marsha about the bolt.
We weren't going to talk about that. I have put stuff on there. I'm pushing it down. So
No.
we weren't going to talk
There
about
is
that.
a vote. There is a vote there, and I do know that she's only got.
I only have 18. I'm not worried.
Oh, you think so? Okay, I counted 25, but I think it's 25 as a whole.
Yeah, it has to be 18 for me to do it. That I have to do.
Oh,
it.
that's all it has to be.
It has to
Oh!
be. Excuse me, 50 for me to have to do it. We'll never get there. I'm not worried.
Okay.
Okay, so Friday the 13th, posted on our Facebook page. I gave you a lot of tips. Don't go swimming. Don't have sex.
Yep.
Don't smoke. Don't drink. Don't go out. Don't split up. Stay together. Don't run from the killer. And if you trip, get up and run. Get up and run. And above all,
don't run to the obvious place. I've seen them run to where.
They run right to them.
Right,
Yeah.
right where they live or something.
And above all, cut on the light before you go into the room.
Oh Lord, yeah.
There was a commercial, and I want to think.
Scooby Doo it. That's all you gotta do is watch Scooby Doo.
I think it was a Geico commercial, and all these people were running, and it was
yeah,
like
that's
the
a good
horror
one.
movie, and
Yeah.
everything is like, oh, here's this
Chains
reasonable
and
thing to do. Go
everything.
over here and do this other thing that's not reasonable. I thought it was funny.
Yeah, well,
Anyway, I hope everybody has good luck today.
Mm-hmm.
I hope Friday the 13th turns around to be the best day of your life. So there you go.
Everybody hear us okay today? Ever since we had that one problem, I wanted to make sure I ain't able to wear this today, so it's sitting in front of me. Coffee is okay. We got to get some other kind of. I got to order.
Kurt's got to get me my skinny syrup because we don't have any, and coffee's starting to suck.
There is not. Well, this was a mixture. This is coconut. They have a coconut now. I forget what
Creamer.
It's called. Yeah, and then I added on top though that cookie stuff, that foam.
But I didn't get any foam in
You was too late getting in here. Hey, y'all notice that
We're wearing blue today.
we're wearing blue. Okay.
Happy Father's Day to all the fathers in the world. We will not be on Sunday. We want to make sure we throw that out there. So happy Father's Day to
Right.
everybody, especially Kurt's dad and Kurt and Kurt's son and my son-in-law and all those dads out there. So
Yeah, and we want to make sure we told everybody a
Happy
Father's
Father's Day.
Thank
that's
them
why we
for
wore
everything
blue
they
today.
do.
And I had to go find a blue shirt because
Wear Blue Day is for supportive fathers.
Yeah.
Today, and it's the Friday before. I don't know which Friday it is, but it's a second Friday in the month, I think. But anyway, golf cart day. Oh, today is June the 13th, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you knew that, 13th.
I knew that. Kurt.
I'm
I just
just
told
kidding.
you that I knew that.
I'm just kidding. Also today is movie night. So
Ooh, movie night.
watch your Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th.
Also, blame someone else day.
I do that. Kurt is really good about that.
Oh,
He has
I
no
thought
problem
she
with that.
said I do.
I do that too. I'm really
Okay.
good at that too.
Garden day, and along with Garden Day, I thought of my grandma and sewing machine day, because there's a very, very old sewing machine that's in the bedroom I sleep in at my parents'. It was my great grandmother's. I think it's two greats, yeah.
So,
No, just great for me. That's right, just great grandmas. I had to think about it.
so let's get to our question.
Okay.
It is Friday the 13th.
And I want to get the people in here. So,
What do you consider lucky? Do you consider a four-leaf clover? A bunny's foot? I always wondered why it wasn't the whole bunny. Like, you got to cut off a bunny's foot in order to get luck.
Well, that bunny.
Sounds
Here's what it
ritualistic,
is. The
doesn't
bunny
it?
would chew its own foot off when it was in a trap. That's a lucky bunny then, because it's if that foot's still there and the bunny's gone.
Don't do that movie with me, Kurt. You know I would die. I would die.
Got to chew your own foot off.
The the key is behind your eye. Well, the key's going to stay there and I'll die because I'm not going to go digging it out. I'm sorry. Can't do it. Won't do it.
Oh, I know what. You know, I've only seen one of them. That movie Saw.
I refuse. After I watched the first one, nobody made it out. It's no use in
Okay,
watching.
let's move on. Okay, after Bunny's Foot, the horseshoe. I've got an old.
I've
old
heard
horseshoe.
of a lot of people say,
And a penny.
he must have a
Okay.
horseshoe up his butt.
The one that I have had with me since I was a little boy is a penny. I got the same penny.
Find a penny, pick it up all day long. You'll have good luck.
Well, I got one during a birthday. An aunt of mine gave it to me. She said, "Keep this penny in your billfold, and you're never broke."
Because you always have a penny.
That's what she told me.
She could have given you $100 bill and it worked the same way.
No, but I still have the exact same penny she gave
that's
me.
sweet.
I can
That's
remember when
sweet.
she gave it to me. Yeah.
Yeah, I took it a whole mean direction, but that is nice.
It's okay. You're so used to being with me. That's the way that happens. Thank y'all so much for coming in this morning. Don't forget
Let's
to
say
give
good
us a
morning to
thumbs
people.
up. Don't forget to do that, please. And let's see some hellos. I'm going to go
Morning.
through here. First in here, John Gaylor. It's not set.
Oh my goodness, Kurt,
John
you
Gaylor.
suck.
He was in here. Scott McNeil was in here.
TNT's Adventures to Sea. Good morning,
morning.
Tom and Terry.
Mandy Smith, good morning to you. Hope you're doing very well.
Ryan
let's
with
see.
PK Adventure Travels.
Yeah, let me see what he said here real quick.
Marsha and Kurt from Eddie. Go find the biggest hill you can find and go head first. Wow, he was so rude. Hashtag Quickie Rate. Yeah, we listen to him. He doesn't think we listen to him, but we do listen to him while we're getting our stuff together in the morning. So, Eddie?
Yeah, on and off. I have to check out some other things I'm looking for. Sometimes cruise news, stuff like that. Also, good morning, PK Adventure Travels, which I think I just said. Kathy Mills.
Morning, Kathy.
And Scotty J Travels. I was over on Scotty J. Scotty J was on live with Scott, Controversial Cruising, and got to watch a little bit of that.
That sounds like a whole lot of trouble right there. I'm just throwing that out
It was
there.
Thirsty Thursday. Oh, yeah. Yep.
Oh,
She was, I don't know if he was asleep or not yet.
I was probably asleep.
Yeah. Let me see. Yes, bone tired.
Friday the 13th is a good something.
Day
for me.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Day
good.
off? Okay.
I will take it because it's Friday, and at this point, I just don't even care if it's supposed to be a not good luck day because I don't have to work tomorrow. Now, we had our bad luck day yesterday anyway. You want to tell people?
No.
Okay.
Will, thank you for being with us.
Good morning, Will G.
No, we'll go get through this right here. And
All
if we
right,
have
okay.
time, we'll talk about whatever it is.
You're dying over there, aren't you?
Yeah.
TNT's Adventure says.
Let's see. Good. Here, let me throw that up
Yeah.
there. Good luck. The luckiest day I ever had was
When I met Terry, so I guess she is my lucky penny.
Oh, you're a suck.
Yeah. Kurt, you want to say anything about me, baby?
I'm glad that she's with me on Friday the 13th. So if whatever happens, she's
He
a part
can
of
blame me for it. That's what he does. That's
The
what
odds
today
are
is. Blame
like
someone else.
trying to outrun a bear. I can probably outrun you to outrun the bear.
You don't have to outrun the bear, just me, is what you're saying.
There you go. That's a good luck thing. You're good luck to be with me.
I don't like that at all. And you get number one for the day.
Let's see. Sea tripping
Good
with Kim
morning,
and Scott.
Kim and
Good
Scott.
morning. Controversial cruising. There's another Scott there. Do we have 50 yeses? Not on the one to ride the boat. There's only 18 on that one, by the way. But it is on there.
I have
She's
full
trying. She
confidence.
told me. She said over
Pushing
the
it
weekend.
down,
She
pushing
said
it
I'm going
down."
to keep pushing it down and putting stuff on Facebook on the CME traveling page.
Hey, you know.
I said don't do that. Leave that there. Let's see what Billy says.
Ahoy there, everybody. Ahoy there, Bad Luck Kurt and Marsha, who is good luck with all of her beauty. The real captain is here. That is so sweet. So sweet. Thank you, Captain Billy J.
Oh my. Let's see. Oh, he sucks up, don't he?
I like it.
Let's see.
He doesn't suck up to
Nazuma?
you. Good morning.
Good morning. Come right over. Come on over from the raid. We
And
appreciate that
Lugo
very much.
Studio Raid. Good morning.
Let's see. Here we go.
Jen Dye Cohen.
Jen.
Good morning.
And seeing Jen names remind me that, guys, don't forget, right after we go off, you run over there to Sea Leg Journeys this morning.
So Jen made you think of Sea Leg Journeys?
Well, yeah, one of the two come on after us, so that's
okay.
why I think
Okay,
of
I understand now.
that. Yep.
So today is Freaky Friday with Chet. Talk freaky stuff with him.
Ted's going to call us up one day.
One day after the show, you're going to get this little ting. Just want you to know I'm
Yes,
never
I
watching the
noticed
show
that
again.
it's sky high now. I did see that. Yeah.
I have 4 cases. The last time it went on sale, I stocked up. Yeah. Kurt's like, Marsha, we're going to have to get 1 bottle at a time or something. Or half a bottle. Did they do half bottles?
No. It's one of the cheaper ones is order a variety, but we don't. But there's
like
one
them.
in the variety one. We don't care for it. Okay.
Yeah.
Billy always blames me.
Yep.
Let's see
Makes
what
sense.
else. I don't understand that at all. And Danny Dizzle said,
Good morning, beautiful Marsha and pole dancing troublemaker Kurt. Happy Friday. Thank you so much, Danny D.
"Hey, at least I got upgraded from
Teletubby something.
You know.
Hey, Ron. Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh Lord, that was really.
Hey, Ron.
You can tell I'm headed to West Virginia, can't you? Because I'm already getting my accent on. Hey, by the way.
Wow, if they're secretly in here, somebody comment. That's my family.
That's okay. Hey, we're going by Krispy Kreme today. They have like 13-cent dozen today because today is Friday the 13th.
Well, that is true.
We will stand in line for 16 hours if we have to, but we're going to bring some donuts.
We don't need any.
We're not going to bring any donuts. We won't do that. But it really is 13-cent day for a dozen donuts.
Oh, okay. Dwayne, his oldest daughter, was born on Friday the 13th.
Wow.
That is good.
So it is a good luck day for some
people.
Yes,
it is. Let's
hey,
see.
it's a cruise life. Good afternoon.
Afternoon there. And Linda.
Linda Tillman creates. I don't know.
So
sometimes I think he drinks something besides coffee before we go on. FedEx.
Let's see what BK said.
For the record, I think you're awesome, Kurt. No matter what Eddie says. May his coffee be cold and weak for his disrespect. Oh, thank you very much, Ron. That was cute.
That's
I like
not Ron.
That. I said Ryan.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Anthony Simone. Thanks, Anthony, for coming by.
Yeah, thank you.
I seen Anthony yesterday. We was watching Journey with the Gingers.
Uh-oh. Somebody said, listen, Linda, listen.
What are we listening for? Okay, there is Ohio Travels with Chris.
Good morning, Chris.
By the way, I saw this in the news, and I'll just tell you a little bit. I seen where it's not just Carnival, it's happened to many of them. People are falling for this scam of I don't know if it's emails, texts, or whatever, that they can give you an upgrade.
So
or anything.
she Googled who to call. She needed to change something on her.
That's how that happened.
And she Googled and she called the number that she Googled, and it was not a real number for Carnival. It was a scam. Yeah. And thank goodness she hung up and called Carnival right away and was able to figure it out.
We got a lot of folks in here, and a lot of them know a lot, so pass that along. They can tell others not to fall for that.
What does Denise say? She said, took the state nurse boards on Friday the 13th, and I was the only one to take the test that day, and you passed. You passed, because you're a nurse.
What does that
if you
say?
Didn't pass,
What deal with who that lives down?
Be nice. Denise will kick your tail, and we're going to see her in October. So you better be nice to her.
She made a deal with
She knows how to use a needle and not even show the prick. So you got to be careful about that.
I know how to use a needle.
Not like Denise does, and Denise has access to the good stuff. I'm just saying.
Denise was surprised that I had told her that I took home ec. I was up to home ec 3, when I was in school.
You wouldn't know it now.
But I liked it because there was a lot of girls.
There's dust bunnies and all kinds of stuff here. He does not.
Marsha's like, you did not take home ec. I took off to home ec 3.
We made pizzas, little homemade pizzas in our home ec.
Oh, we sold all kinds of stuff. I know. I can still remember.
That was back in the day of embroidery where those little knots were cute, the knot pillows, and I made one.
I made a pair of shorts. I did. They were for me.
Were they?
Yeah.
Did you wear them around?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah. It was had the school color. Yeah.
Put that back up because we talked through.
I know. TNTs.
Terry just called and the garage spring just broke. Happy Friday the 13th. Yeah.
Really?
Don't
you? It's just stuff like that. You just go. Oh.
How did you feel yesterday, Kurt? Were you frustrated yesterday?
No, it was the day before. That was very bad.
Good morning. Cruising is fun anytime. Good morning, Cheryl.
Yeah. Thank you so much for being with us. We're at the bottom, Marshall. Wow. I'm in a mood. I'm in a good mood. I'm in a great mood today. I get to go
He gets to go to see family this weekend. We
There's
get
a
to go
great
to West
chance
Virginia.
that, get to see. I want to see both my boys and especially my
I
grandson.
like everybody else there, but I really want to go see Lucas. I mean, everybody else is fine. I love them too. But let's face it, they really don't. You want to go see the grandkid. You can say it, Curtis. We all think.
In this YouTube world, I'd love for these people to just hear my dad about this stuff.
I want you to notice that we now have two
That's what I said.
chairs.
Yeah, we upgraded from the wooden ones over there.
So I had one at work that nobody was using, and I said, "Hey, can I take that home?" She was like, "Yeah, because we're going to throw it away if you don't." And now it is our chair that we use on air. We actually have comfy chairs now. We can sit here for hours and hours.
I stopped by yesterday and seen my wife at work.
He did.
Yesterday when I took her mother to the doctor.
Mm-hmm. He took my mom to the doctor yesterday. He was very good yesterday.
Yeah. I cooked yesterday.
Yes, he cooked dinner. Meatloaf and mashed potatoes. It was good.
Yeah.
In fact, I think I said that was the best dinner I had all week.
No.
I did.
No, I like the Mexican you brought home. The Japanese you brought home.
Japanese.
That was very good, I thought.
All right, so let me tell you a little bit about yesterday. You want to tell them about the day before yesterday, Wednesday night, I'm on my way home. And
I just had your car.
He had just had my car.
We had a window sticker, a state sticker. Goes in your window that approves one time a year, until the next time.
He had just gotten my car inspected, and they said, "Good to go. Here's your sticker. Here's some things you may want to look at in the future, but your car's good to go. Good to drive." Well, I got in the car the next day, and my car, it gets angry. Okay, my car does not like to be touched by anybody else, not even Curt.
It don't.
And it got angry, and it was like, like, okay, all right, calm down. I'm here. Then
I'll tell them what kind of car it is when you're done.
And then it decided it refused to go into gears. And I'm like, "Baby, come on, we can do this." And I made it home because it does love me. That car loves me. And I made it to the house, and I told Curt, I said, "We're going to have to take this and get it looked at. Something's wrong with the transmission." And he said, "Okay." And he called yesterday and made an appointment. And he got in the car. He was like, "This isn't going to make it down there." So, because it's not me driving, because it would have made it fine with me driving.
I didn't know if it would. Anyway, it's a Ford Focus. It's got 172,000 miles.
Because I drive it to and from work all the time and all over work.
Anyway, yeah, the transmission. They're not known, especially this model this year, 2013 is 2000. Yeah, it's a 13.
I've had it for a while, and I drive that thing like it is. Mario
I
Andretti,
personally
and
think
it's a
the
racetrack.
car got hurt because she was literally driving the car and talking about getting a new one.
Oh, I did do that. I probably shouldn't have done that. You said what?
We don't talk about other cars or getting other cars when we're in a car. It's like, uh-oh.
We don't mention, and Curt has to be real careful with our car that we travel in, because he'll mention somebody else's GPS. And I'm like, "Why are you doing that?"
Oh, we use two different ones.
Yeah.
We use the phone.
Scarlett gets so upset.
And I don't use our car's name. See me traveling. That's what comes up when
the name of the car
Nissan
is
contact.
Scarlett.
Yeah. And then the name of the car, we call it is Scarlett. So
it's because it's the color of the car. Anyway, I know y'all wanted to know all of that information. Look at what John said. Did the Japanese she brought home cook for you?
Golly.
No, but we did eat Japanese. I had Japanese for lunch, and I didn't eat hardly any of it. I will tell you, it was a lot of it.
I have a feeling they didn't give two about that conversation about that car.
Probably nothing.
Yeah.
But I wanted to.
But
tell
we were
everybody.
stressing. No, well, it wasn't just that. Hold on, let's finish. The truck needs some service.
So the truck, when you drove the truck,
the Scarlett, the other car needs service. So all three of our vehicles need something done.
And
the easiest one is the new car, Scarlett.
It just needs an oil change.
Oil change and tires rotated.
And the other one needs brakes and oil change. It probably could use, the electric paddles at this point. But anyway.
Yeah, they don't care, Marsha. No, they don't. Let's see. My son's threw a rod. And
it totaled it out. I have had a vehicle do that before. Not this one, though. This one is pure transmission. I knew it was having some problems.
My mother-in-law has a Ford Focus with under 100K. This one is even Ford told me.
Ford basically said, "Don't try to fix it. Just let it die."
Well, no, they wouldn't service that thing, and there wasn't no recall. But Ford said, "You're lucky yours made it that far. Most of these models never made it that
it's
far."
because it loved me.
Yeah.
I really did.
That's what Ford told me about 4 or 5 years ago.
I really did treat it like it was mine, and I drove it like
It was great.
it was a Maserati, and I was on
Well,
that bypass
tell them real
thing.
quick, and I know we've been hyping on the car. We took this car all the way to Key West.
That was our Key West car.
Yeah, when we first got it.
We first got the car. It's a little teen tiny car. We fit in it. We drove all the way down. We went to Georgia, then we went to Key West.
Went to Savannah for a couple of days, and then on down to Key West, and then brought Key West all the way back around where Marco Island is,
and then came home.
Yeah,
it was a great trip.
It was.
And when we bury this car, we will be saying some, loving for it, because it did take us on some great trips.
Okay, so it's being looked at over the weekend. Yeah. Let's see.
It's at the hospital right now.
Let's see. Vicky's in here from Foodie's Vacation.
Morning, Vicky.
Let's see. Yes, I used to have a
2009 with over 300. I don't think I wanted it to last two more years, okay? And it tried.
Let's see. My car needs serious work.
So I keep taking my son's brand new. That's what I did. I said, Curt, I have to take the new car today because my car needs some help.
As soon as that truck is ready, and the truck, I got an 03 truck that it just turned 80,000 on it, so it's real low mileage. And I don't really want her driving it, but I'd rather her drive the truck than drive the new car.
I've already decided to go get me a new car and just say, to you. To you. Yeah.
Marsha don't understand anything new becomes the new car that we take on
That's
trips.
What he thinks.
Just saying. A 64. Oh, that's
thunderstorm. 64 and thunderstorms.
I had got a glimpse of it, and I thought he was talking
about a 64 something.
Thunderbird is what I thought. I thought, ooh. I've seen a 64.
When I was in my younger days, I used to think the car meant something, so I would get the Thunderbird and all the Camaro and the.
You sound like my mom.
Yeah, I was that girl, and I thought I looked good in it, and so. But now I just don't care. I just wanted to get me to and from.
Yeah, that's. I want comfort. Comfort is the thing in any vehicle. Comfort and miles to the gallon.
Tried a lot of cars.
We went way off rails today.
Oh yeah, we did. We didn't even get really to the whole good luck stuff.
Well, go ahead. Go ahead and finish your story about the car.
But basically, we tried a lot of. Even the type of car we've got, we tried every single model to see which seat was the best. Before we picked a car.
Well, the Platinum was nice in the Nissan Altima, but I still got everything that I got in the Platinum in the SL. Yeah.
I have an 03 Chevy pickup. Ooh. Many miles. No paint.
I've always grew up being a Chevy fan, but this Ford I got from her sister.
He said 3 more payments and that baby will be mine. We got this one from my sister from her dad, and he never really didn't drive it a lot, and so we got a good deal on it.
I told Marsha's mom, she's got a Honda something SUV. I said, "You ever get rid of that? I like that." I said because her mother don't drive it anywhere. She don't drive it at all hardly, and she's got a nice Dodge 2014 Dodge that has no miles at all. Nothing hardly at all on it.
Because she doesn't drive. She calls you and tells you to come pick her up.
That's right. Let's see. Anyway, sorry. Back to your question.
Okay, let's talk about luck. Because we need some good luck. We need some good vibes.
Marsha needs some luck that y'all don't get the 50 votes over on Facebook.
Would you stop
CME
bringing that up? I done told you. If you just let it die, we're not going to get 50 votes. I have no doubt.
I've not even been a part of it, but let's see. Your question says it's Friday 13th. What do you consider good luck? And it looks like 71% of them with 21 votes say a 4-leaf clover they considered. No one. Really? I had bunny's foot when I was a kid.
Do you remember they came in different colors like blue and red and pink and green? Now, I've never seen any of those color bunnies before.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, Easter time. Yeah, just at Easter.
It was Easter bunny feet.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I figured if you
all of them being fakes, there's only one real one.
I was going to go into a whole story about digging up a 4-leaf clover patch.
Well, go ahead. Let me
taking a horseshoe. Wait a minute. taking a horseshoe, hitting the bunny rabbit over the head, cutting his foot off, burying him under the
Oh
four-leaf
my
clovers.
good gracious,
But I
Mark.
decided not to go there.
Did y'all hear all that story? Let's see. In the penny, 24%. So yeah, I'm one of them that fell into the penny. Thank y'all for voting.
I used to. I still do pick up a penny. I always say it's pennies from heaven, and it's people that have passed along.
That's
I
not
know
what I
somebody
say.
drops it, but I
If
still
it's
do.
on heads, I'll pick it up. If it's on tails,
See a penny, pick it up all day long. You'll have good luck. So I'm gonna go out there and throw some pennies in the yard, and you go find them.
in the yard, I'll never find anything in that yard. Let's see what John. We'll talk some more if they want to talk about vehicles.
I have a 2017 Kia Sedona with 175,000 miles. It needs
It's a
a
17?
master cylinder. We still drive it, but I never know when the brakes will
Oh,
stop.
that's some miles on that sucker.
Well, I will be honest with you. I had been I knew that something was going on with the transmission, and I had not told Curt. I had been babying it because I knew it was like, okay, we already had
I
talked
could
about.
have addressed this,
But we
This
had
ain't
already,
the time to be telling this.
we had already talked about it. We have taken it to a dealer before and gotten them to look at it, and they said, "Oh, there's nothing
Well,
wrong
it
with it."
had
And
been
I knew
serviced.
there was something wrong with
it. It got serviced after 100,000.
Yeah, and you know what they said? There's nothing wrong with the transmission. I'm like, you're not
Quit
looking good
talking
enough
like a
because
hick.
that's what it was. I know there's something wrong with it, but okay, that's fine. I'll drive it. No, just learned how to drive
Let's move
it.
on real quick. I want to see what TNT said. Tacoma.
2023 Tacoma that turned 21 at 200,000 miles, and I expect it to go to 200,000 more. I think you.
As long as you keep it serviced, you'll be great.
Yeah.
Let's see what Sea Leg Journey says. I had a rabbit foot when I was a kid. For luck, my dad said, "Why?" It didn't do the rabbit any good. I've heard that one too.
That's cute.
I've definitely heard that. Yeah, TNT.
I figured you meant 2003. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a Chat's foot.
Chet's foot. Got a lucky Chet's foot. He should sell those things. That'll be like, get some Chet's foot.
I actually saw on Reels, this is true, this is not funny. There was a lady that had a prosthetic leg, and she had tennis shoe on her foot on her leg, and instead of just changing her shoes, she had a spare leg, and she had heels on her spare leg, and she just switched them out.
Oh,
I think that's really cool.
makes sense to me. Let's see. Sorry, trying to get called up. Let's see me more. Thank you so much. Oh, that's cool. Anything else?
Captain Billy J, I wonder what happened to it. Yeah, that's what Chet said about his foot. I wonder where it went.
All right, what else you got about it? Anything else you want to pass along for the weekend comes? And you just spread some news on me here a minute ago, and I'm about to
it's
free.
Sorry, calm down, honey. It's okay. That's why I say everything on air, because you can't do anything when I say it.
On air. Yeah.
Well, let's just put it this way. Everybody should have a happy Father's Day, regardless.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody should have a good luck today, okay? And I've decided that once we get a good car, we're going to move to Florida.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. All right.
I do want to say this too. We have friends that are in Alaska. I'm not Alaska. They're not there yet. They're in Washington State,
yeah.
Seattle, visiting with our other friends, Bruce and Cindy. So you've got Clock Family Adventures that's there visiting before they get on their Alaska cruise with Jennifer and Andrew
Nation.
and Chloe with Embarkation Nation. And this is their wedding. They're going to get married. So good luck and better travels, because I know they had a little snafu with the planes getting there for Embarkation Nation. So good luck and safe travels to you, and we wish you well, and I hope everything is perfect for your beautiful day.
Do not forget to run over there to Chet once you leave here at Sea Leg Journeys, and Robin. Make sure you scream out there at Robin. She should be around, I think. I don't know. We'll have to check on that.
# Freaky Friday.
What?
# Freaky
Oh,
Friday.
okay. All right, guys. We'll see you next week. Everyone, be safe this weekend. Have a blessed weekend, and happy Father's Day to all those fathers.
Whoa. What did PK Adventures just say? Putting out the world, and now there are 28 votes. Putting out the word. Oh, no. I had to put some more videos in there or something.
We'll see y'all Monday. This is See Me Traveling.
Daily Coffee Talk. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.